Okay, sure. I said, what do you want me to say? I don't know. You can say something funny. Something funny, Bill, just for you. And I'm done. No. All right. Maybe you're here all week. No, Bill, Elizabeth, it's funny because a lot of these folks in the crowd tonight that I know, I met at a little bar after work. That's how I ended up here tonight. Me and Bill met at a bar.
Brewery. Is that where everybody knows your name?
This is where, yeah, actually they do. There's about half a dozen of us here tonight.
Cheers,
Honky tonkers, you can raise your hands. Also, maybe had more than half a dozen. So. But
I still know him.
yeah. Bill and Elizabeth, I cannot express enough the joy it brings me to see you all together. The fact that you make Bill happy and Bill makes you happy, that's all you need. Marriage is hard, we all know that. Well, at least those that are married. Or have been married again. We love you. We wish you the best. Hope forever that you stay together. And tonight I'm looking at some of these inspirational quotes and yada yada yada. My wife comes up and says, "I found one." I'm like, "Oh, really?" It's an Armenian blessing that says, "May you live together," or be. How's it go? May you grow old together on one pillow. And I think that kind of sums up everything. So,
They will.
to Bill and Elizabeth.
Woo!
Somebody checked their glasses together. So. As most of you that know me know, I'm Marlene, and Elizabeth is my much older sister. And Andy's deputy's even older now. So what that means is that when we were little, she was old enough to be smart enough to torment me. What I mean by that was her favorite pastime when I was little was blackmailing me. And this is what she did. She had this down to an art form. And Dad, you know this is true. But anyway, quite often I would receive this, "If you don't do such and such, then I'm going to tell Mom and Dad that you did." And I don't know if she had some secret journal, but she would think about something that I did 6 months before and remember the date and what had occurred. So, I'm telling you, watch out, Bill. Now, that was when I was little, but so there's certain people, my sister's the good one at organizing and planning things, but she's not very good at returning things. So, if any of you ever get Tupperware from Elizabeth, it is mine. I promise it is mine. And ladies, if you have a black cocktail dress that she let you borrow, please return it to my closet.
I need to borrow that.
And they do say payback is hell. So tonight I'm going to tell you a little bit about my older sister, Sherry Elizabeth. First of all, like I said, she's an excellent planner. So not only did she plan and organize this entire event, as Sean said, down to, and I have the schedule, down to the 30 seconds, that is not kidding. She also planned her wedding night on a coordination with daylight savings times. It's fallback, guys. That means she gets an extra hour on her wedding night. Bill, that was for you too, babe. amazing at bamboozling. And I say that because right after she started dating Bill, a month after she started dating Bill, it was November and it's Thanksgiving, and she brought him to my house. Those of you who have seen my 5,000 children running around, okay, there's 3. But she brings Bill to meet the family just right after dating him, and he's still around. It would have been a sweet gesture, except for my house is usually chaotic and filled with a lot of noise, and we kind of have a very competitive football rivalry. And for those of you who know Bill, I can only say one terrible thing about him. He is a Patriots fan. Thank you. And my daughter has at her school the only youth Patriots Suck club in all of Franklin, Tennessee. I made an agreement with Bill. He could come next weekend to the Titans and Patriots game on us, our gift to him, if he wore a Titans jersey. Everybody in agreement?
I'll give you mine, Bill.
Now, also I want to tell you that the first time I met Bill, he showed up at the wrong house. And he was being nice and bringing a bottle of wine as a hostess gift. And my neighbor said, oh, come on in. You can just join us for Thanksgiving. And it was good. But he didn't. He stuck around and he stayed here. Also, as you may know, with things on that day, because he went to the wrong house, Bill was a little bit late. Now, I don't know if anybody knows Bill, but Bill's always a little bit late. Always and always. Now, we love him, but only thing I said to my sister Elizabeth, I said, the other day when I took her to lunch, I said, did you tell Bill to be here at noon? Wedding starts at 5. Did you tell him noon? Because we know he has to get. And then her response was, yeah, I did, and he'll be there on time. And I said, well, are you worried about anything? And she said, I'm worried about falling asleep. It's going to be awfully late at the wedding. Y'all can razz her on that one. Also, Bill's not necessarily known for directions. So we're glad that he made it here today because sometimes he gets to Shelbyville when he's trying to make it to Arrington Vineyards. We know that's happened. That was one of their days. For those of you who don't know, that was one of their days.
Number 2, day 2.
Day 2. I was going to say, it was one of their very first days. I know that. And speaking of vineyards, you all know that the ceremony, they chose, as Sean said, they did choose the first miracle that Jesus performed, and the John 2nd verse, 1 through 12, and asked me to read it. And I said, hell yeah, I'll read a verse about changing water to wine. But then she said, no, calm down. It's not about the wine, Marlene. It was about the fact that was very important to them because Jesus was commented on that for having saved the best for last, and they liked that portion of the verse. And so that is something important to them. They believe they've been certainly waiting all of their lives together for one another, and that they've saved the best of their lives, the rest of their lives together. What I want you to know is that Bill is dedicated and he's persistent. I think he's insane for joining our family. But, he's still around, and he also has a fondness for animals. You may know that. If anybody doesn't know, Bill has 4 cats. That is 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, Laura, Elizabeth's daughter, at one point in time, very early on in their dating, nicknamed Bill Catface. And the reason was because she had sent a message about Bill on a text message to Elizabeth in the car, and it was reading out loud the text message as the phones and can do nowadays. And she had been joking around about Bill and put 4 cat emojis. And so it said, and something about Bill, catface, 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 and catface. And so we honorably say we love our catface, who is my brother. But, so y'all can razz him about that. And I think now, if you're still awake after me going on, I think it's probably a good time to raise your glass. We're about to have a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Zerbeck. And for those who don't know how to say or don't know how to say that or spell that, I understand. I have done everything in my power to say, Elizabeth, Bill, let's just not do Redmond, not do Zerbeck. Let's just knock them off. Find another name you like, and I'll help you. I'm a lawyer. I'll help you change your name legally. And I'm free. But Smith is a lot easier. So, all right. We weren't able to convince them on that. So raise your glass now and celebrate the wedding and union of Elizabeth and Bill, a couple who's taken a lifetime journey to find one another, who's met and developed the kind of relationship that continues to strengthen as each of them grows, to open their hearts wider in embracing one another in love and expressing their true authenticity, and learning more about this life together, and then coming back home, each time they're together, to heart, and always with the resounding truth. At the end of the day, no matter what, you are loved, and you may be in love. Cheers. And Mr. and Mrs. Burbank, I have your first Christmas ornament for you. That says there, so I'll bring that to you in just your second Christmas ornament. She's already bought one, probably. And right now, my dad wants to say something, so Jackie Ball. Here you go, Daddy.
Thank you, baby girl. First of all, I want to say that when Marlene was up here and telling how much older Elizabeth was than her, and she said much, 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 she left one more much off. That's where this gray hair and this no hair comes from.
No, that comes from Marlene.
But I'm not going to stay here about as long as Marlene did.
Nobody does.
Number one, she is an attorney and she gets paid by the hour. But no, anyway, now Bill, you see why after the ceremony, I said, Bill, welcome to this crazy family. And I meant welcome to it. But no, I am so honored to have Bill in my family. And Elizabeth and brother. Let's make a toast to them. Love y'all.
Cheers.